here we go. Last game, last set, Combo Breaker 2018 Grand Finals. Teresa Jam from Japan going up against Daruino from Korea.
First knockdown is big here. Daru gets it. Nice backlash by Teresa. Gets the side swap.
Watch yourself, girl.
Daru's been having some pretty bad bursts here. Careful how you burst. Okay, good burst there from Daru.
And look at the space. The spacing from Teresa, able to bob and weave through these spaces. Look at the defense. Dead angle. Get your offense out of here. Choke him out. Put that no.
Teresa gonna have to block again. No, he doesn't. Abari's out with the 5P. So much meter on Daru's side. Spends RC just to get pressure going. No, what an air grab! IP into air grab. The blitz. Back and forth, back and forth. Daru with the knockdown now in the corner. Teresa with a lot of meter.
It's getting too sassy, Ryan.
Misses the 2P.
Yeah, gets the dust conversion. Daruino tournament point. Tournament point here at Combo Breaker. What you got, Teresa?
Both players about the same burst. Big 6H, taking him to the corner. Gets the card. Making sure he meets him. Does not want to get hit by the wake up VCL.
Gets the knockdown, max card. No.
Meeting 2H again.
Once again.
Gets the high. Card again. Now he's got two stocked. Watch out for the overhead, Daru. And he gets hit low. Recard again. Gets hit by the meaty. Gets the hit. He's going to be able to close this round out. Perfect. We're going to the final round. Final round. The crowd is on their feet.
This is what it's about.
The incidental air grab. Daru with the early knockdown.
It's been this way all tournament. Daru got you in the corner.
The drop.
Tech buttons. Oh, wow.
Teresa gets the card. That was so big.
Back to mid-screen. Let's play the damn game.
Got the Ryujin charge. What a block.
Jump dust, counter hit.
Nice conversion. Burst out.
Now you got to show me something, Teresa.
No, the 5P. Teresa in trouble now. Daru coming in.
And that's
gets
the
caught
baddest
low.
witch.
Not quite enough. And the jump H takes it. Teresa with an incredible run coming up just short against Daru. Yeah. But the crowd is on their feet with a huge round of applause for both competitors.
And give it up for Daruino from Korea.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 17 of Arc Live, the week right before the release of Cross Tag Battle. So, are you guys pretty excited for the release?
Yes. I'm so excited.
It's crazy because, like, even though the game is coming out next week, it's out in Japan already.
Yeah.
And next week comes out. I feel like it's been out for a while. Like, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's been playing the beta.
Getting into the demos.
You know? Yeah, so it's an exciting time. And you know what else is exciting? Winning things.
Yeah.
Winning things is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta get that jackpot.
So for those who've seen the show before, I'm sure you guys are very familiar with our set. But we've added 8 things, specifically the collector's edition of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. There's 8 copies laying around here, and we're actually going to pick a winner. So this is how this little hunt's gonna go. We're gonna have you screenshot the set right now, and if you could go to like Photoshop or even Paint or whatever, I want you to circle all 8 copies that you could see here, and then tweet it out to us.
Yo, we should all just do like a smile pose and everybody screenshot it.
Yeah. All right, ready to pose? Okay, everybody ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
All right, let's go.
All right, that's it.
That's good.
So
you better clip it.
I really hope some of the selections just end up being random things in the room, like the crackpot theory start building.
Yeah. So yeah, just take a screenshot and circle in red, because that's the art colors. Circle in red all 8 copies. Tweet it out to us. And with hashtag. Let's think of a hashtag. BB tag CE.
Oh, yeah,
right? Hashtag that, and we will pick a winner with that hashtag, with the image, with all 8 of them circled. That sounds pretty fun, right?
That sounds really good.
All right, cool. Well, and we'll pick a winner. I don't know. Who knows what the prize will be? I'm not gonna say anything. It's probably really, really cool though.
Yeah. How much you want to bet somebody right now? It was like prize, and then found it.
Probably right now.
Right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yo, hold your horses, man.
They probably take a screenshot on their phone and circle
right
it.
now. Yeah. Hold your horses.
They got the pen and everything.
Whoever you are, hold your horses. I know you found everything, but relax, all right? Yeah. You gotta wait for the
submissions
show.
allowed halfway through the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Our Arcmana's phone's gonna be
Don't be that
the entire time.
Don't be that guy or girl.
But yeah, so it doesn't technically have to be that exact pose. Like whenever you see the set, circle all 8, okay?
Right.
Because we might be blocking some, we'll be moving around.
Make
whatever.
a compilation if you got it.
Yeah. So good luck. And yeah, who knows? I mean, you're looking for the collector's edition. Who knows what you're gonna be winning?
Yeah.
Anyway, so guest, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Kizzie,
It's a pleasure.
I think you have the record of being here so far.
Yeah,
we
man.
love you here.
You
know,
Well, I want my cup.
The commemorative cup.
Yeah, my commemorative cup, dude.
13 visits of service.
Yeah. I've been 13-0 on time.
there you go.
You know?
Yeah.
I need something, And then I got a little bit of something. I got Johnny next to me.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
And
Throwing money at the problem.
We have Johnny here. So give it up. Thank you for stopping by. Just so,
Of course, pleasure.
Maguma here is a good cosplay friend of mine in the cosplay community. But he's also
He's a friend of mine too.
Oh yeah. He's a friend of
It's a
everybody.
community. It's a
Yeah,
community.
it's a
Yes, community. And then he's also part of the FGC. And yeah, say hi to everybody. It's your first time
How's
here.
it going, everyone? Thank you so much for having me
Yeah.
here. I'm really excited to talk about Arxis. I'm so excited I can't even talk. And Cross Tag. This is my first time getting my hands on it.
Yeah, so I
have
know
a lot of fresh impressions right now.
Yeah, it's he touched the game for the first time just like a couple minutes ago. But we're gonna have a little. Everybody's wanting to see some Guilty Gear in Cross Tag, but we're gonna have you be playing the game.
Yeah, you're cross.
As of right now,
You're actually
this is the first step.
cross-stacking right now.
This is the baby toes, just a quick dip, just Texas water, and see how it feels. And it's like, oh no, I'm ready to step in.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about you and cosplay and all that stuff. So, but let's jump into Combo Breaker.
Ooh,
So
yeah. Ooh,
for very very exciting weekends.
It was amazing.
I wasn't there, but I watched it. I watched all the finals, and I keep up to date on Twitter and everything. But you were there,
Yeah,
and so first of all, how'd you do?
I did absolutely horrible.
Oh.
I got beat up.
Oh man,
Yeah, it didn't feel too good.
No breaking combos,
Yeah.
actually.
yeah, but you had a good time.
I had an
right?
amazing time.
Like what's crazy is that like every grand final and for every game was super tight.
Yeah,
was really good.
Street Fighter, BlazBlue Cross Tag, BlazBlue CF, Guilty Gear, Tech. Man, every game.
Every game
game.
was really really good.
Yeah.
And especially the three ARC titles that were up there. Like every game was super close.
Yeah.
It
was last round, or it was reset.
It was reset.
And it was like
last
always
round.
3-2 or 3-1. It was never like really like one sided.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, given Rev 2 though, that last match turned one sided though.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
well.
you guys just saw that right before we opened this episode. But like props to everyone who entered.
Yeah.
Props to you, even though like you didn't have your best tournaments this weekend.
Yeah, it happens once in the blue moon. You just gotta deal with it.
You roll with the punches.
Yeah, you just gotta get beat up one weekend and be like, all right, that ain't gonna happen again.
Yeah, I mean, you're still up there. You're still one of the best Guilty Gear players out there. So I mean, but there's always next tournament. Right. Yeah. So. But yeah, and Maguma, we're gonna have you talk about a bit about cosplay in a bit. But let me just run down the episode. After you're talking about cosplay, we're gonna talk about a couple of announcements. I mean, everybody just wants to know, like they're all waiting for cross tag right now, right? So
Give those reveals.
Yeah. But and then we're gonna be playing some BB tag. You've been playing for a while. It's gonna be your first time, so it's cool to see you guys.
I practiced one combo, and it does decent damage, so I'm ready. I've got
I mean, you're using Gordeau. So who knows?
That too.
You have the range.
I was given some suggestions on the internet.
Okay.
And that was one.
Shout outs to the internet giving you some good
Thank
suggestions.
Thank you, Twitter, for reminding me.
They didn't make you suffer.
Well, the other thing too is that like when it comes to fighting games for me, I'm always like I'm a character loyalist. I really don't. I'm not looking for a style. I'm not looking for stats. I'm looking for the character that just appeals to me visually. And like trench coats aside, Gordeau looks pretty slick.
Yeah.
And I like his look. I like his swagger. And I was like, I mean, he also doesn't wear a shirt, so I mean, that's
there
super great for my cosplay resume.
God.
Shirtless.
Yeah.
Edgelord. A shirtless lord.
But so speaking of shirtless, so I mean, why Johnny? I mean, I'm assuming you use him. Is that why you decided to cosplay? Or you just like how he looks?
I like how he looks. Guilty Gear as a game for me, like coming into it, was something by the time I picked up like Xrd and Rev 2 and everything. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time to dedicate to learning it, but like I've been playing fighting games since I was like 7.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a deep appreciation for all fighting games, even if like that's my game, it may not be my community or not. I still appreciate and I respect all the games and all the characters out there. And when it came to Johnny, my first love for him came from an anime convention I was at way back in 2011 called Anime Kanji.
Okay.
And my friends
the one
and
in San Diego.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my friends and I got kind of like roped into doing a masquerade skit the very last second. And like I had a Street Fighter costume with me and all my friends had Guilty Gear. And we were like, okay, we gotta put something together. We were like scrapping up lines and looking up stuff online. And during the writing process of the skit in our hotel room, we're going over Johnny lines. And I heard my favorite line ever, which is, "What makes a hero? He's the last man standing." And I was like, oh, I'm in. That's a cool dude. That's a protagonist in his own mind. Sign me up.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with Johnny then. But then when I saw Omito playing at EVO and he was using this color scheme with Johnny, I was like, okay, that seals the deal. Because I'll cosplay anybody, but whenever I see like a fighting game character who's got like a darker skin tone palette that matches mine, I'm like, ooh, now I really got.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because in this white trench coat, he has a tan.
It's a good color. It's a nice balance and contrast, and I was like, that's slick. That's fresh. I want to do that. So I immediately put that on my cosplay list.
That's super cool. And so, how long you been? I mean, I've known you for a while. I've always bumped into you at a convention. How long have you been cosplaying?
So I have been cosplaying since 2005. So I've been doing this for a little over 13 years now.
Over a decade. That's
really good.
Insane.
That's a craft right there.
It's been a
art.
craft. It's paying some bills every so often nowadays, which I'm actually really happy for. Finally,
very cool. And did you make the whole thing?
Yes,
or?
I made all of this by myself. The only thing that I'm wearing that I didn't make is like my pants.
Yeah.
I just bought some white Dickies.
Yeah.
And it works.
It works out perfect.
But everything else I made, from the belt to the belt buckle, all of the adornments that are on here, even the belts that are on the part of the top of the duster, made it myself. Made my own hat. My band disappeared somewhere. I was looking for it earlier. I don't know where it slipped off, but that's okay. I'll find it eventually. But yeah, and I even made my own sword.
You made that?
The sword. So this is just a regular sheath, but the blade itself I made. So I got the handle and I got the blade in there. So I'm ready for that 12-inch cut. Because the blade is actually just a ruler.
Oh, you got me.
No, this makes it very easy for transporting. So I can take it with me across states.
Yeah,
very cool.
Very good. Actually, it's really impressive, dude.
Yeah, that's super. And so you do Johnny. I mean, what other cosplays do you do? And like, do you do anything for other Arc Systems games too? Or?
I've done only one other Arc Sys cosplay.
Okay.
I cosplayed Bang Shishigami from BlazBlue.
Very cool.
Another wonderful protagonist in his own mind. And like,
that's a good character.
There's an affinity that's easily picked up if you look at my track record of cosplays. Like, oh, okay,
shirtless.
I see why. Shirtless. Big burning passion or spirit.
Oh yeah.
Got a lot of swagger. The shirtless thing really kind of is the the entry though. Yeah.
Did you make the big nail?
I sure did.
Oh, okay.
Well, I made the big nail.
I
was so happy.
You know what I want you to cosplay do in the future?
Yeah.
Benny
Mara. Ooh. I've had a couple people actually either ask me to do that or have thought that I've done it in the past.
You know why? Because I got good taste.
Yeah, he does. I've gained an affinity for crop tops too recently. Because of other cosplay plans that I have, both for work and for pleasure. I was just like, these don't look bad. I'm digging this.
I could tell. I believe that you could get the hair.
The hair, yeah.
You could definitely work it out.
Oh yeah.
That's the plan, Benny Mara.
So I guess I have to put it on the roster.
Yeah. And make sure to take pictures on a rainy day. Have the lightning in the background.
Woo! Back the
all right. We're going too deep.
That's all right. That's
cool, man. And so you say you've been playing fighting games. I mean, do you play any other games? Like what do you like playing?
Oh gosh. So like I said, I've been a fan of like a lot of them. So my mainstays, the stuff that I'm playing current. I play a ton of Skullgirls.
Okay.
That is my
That's a really good
main game. If anyone had to ask me what's the game you main, it's Skullgirls. Despite it definitely not being in the tournament scene on mainstreams or anymore, Marvel 2. I've been playing that for officially a decade now.
Wow.
And like that is like my diehard. It's like you find me a Marvel 2 cabinet, don't talk to me for an hour. Like I'm gone.
Wow,
Bye.
you should actually go to Super Arcade on Friday.
I really should. I know.
They have setups
Shout out to Super Arcade.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Shout out
saw.
to Super Arcade.
But I haven't been able to go because I was getting ready for Fanime. So
Oh, okay.
I've been hiding in my cosplay dungeon, working for the past 2.5 months, and I'm still not free from it yet. So I got E3 around the corner, and I got some projects coming up for that too.
Well, work.
Oh yeah.
Very, very cool. Before we move on, what are your thoughts on cross tag battle? Like from first impressions when it was announced, and then after you're playing it, and just
So
what do you think?
when it was announced, I was kind of neutral because we're kind of in this really interesting like surge of fighting games, and we're getting a lot of content out. There's something out there for everybody right now, regardless of your skill level, regardless if you're a fighting game type. Like, there's something for you to play.
Yeah.
So, as more things started to come out, I was like, I'm interested, but do I have the time to dedicate to this? Is it going to be something I'm going to like or not? Mm-hmm. And, like, I enjoy Guilty Gear, and I enjoy BlazBlue and those other games, but I never really had the time to commit to learning them better than, okay, we could play a match, and I'm not going to get bodied. You're not going to get perfects on me every match.
Right.
I'm going to get 50%, maybe I'll take a round, but I'm competent. And that's what I always try to be good at. I want
Learn
to
the
be
basics.
competent
Learn
enough to play.
Yeah.
I get a nice combo in every so often. But looking at tag, surely the idea of 4 franchises crossing over with each other, and especially because of Ruby, it had piqued my interest because it's like, okay, we're bringing in something that's fresh. It's a fresh IP coming into the fighting game fray. Goodbye, sword. And let's see where all these characters sit. And if anything, I'm really excited for Yang. I love my Punch Girls. Punch Girls. They're super great. I love it. Super fun. Yeah. And Chie and all that. So I'm really excited to see how they're all going to play, how they're going to function, and whatever comes down the pipeline in the future. Yeah. So the possibilities are out there.
It's still weird that like Ruby is actually in this game. Like the Ruby characters.
It's surreal, honestly.
It's crazy. So like when you play as them, you're like, wow, like Ruby's in this game. You know what I mean?
They're all really good.
You're like, oh my god, like Blake is in this game.
It's not like they just threw him in. They legit play like as if if
they belong.
Brand new characters.
They play like they belong, and they're true to their character in the show they're from.
And that's super important.
Yeah. And it feels personally, it feels like the more I play the game, it feels like it was like their game to begin with, and like everybody else adapted to them.
Yeah.
The way it's so well designed. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, just like how they design like the characters from anime. I don't think they never had a fighting game ever, right?
No. I think they have one like beat 'em up game.
There is like a beat 'em up. It's
this is the first time they're in a fighting game, and it's crazy because every other IP they have their own mechanics, and like you said, it feels like we made the other 3 IPs work with Ruby. And
Ruby, that's how I feel. It feels like it's a Ruby fighting game. That's how it feels like.
But I mean, but it's cool how it just all works for me.
No, I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Because when the game was first announced, I was wondering like how are they gonna utilize all the mechanics from BlazBlue and Persona, because those 2 games are
very different.
They're very different. And then
Under Night, I felt like was the hardest one to actually throw in, because of how the game was different from like all the other ones,
and giant normals.
Yeah, giant normals.
That scared me the most.
And then what makes it? And then it turns around and it's just like, wait, what? Like it's normal.
It just flows.
It just flows right in. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
For me, when I heard about it, like we're talking about how this is built around Ruby and whatnot, but I think so many people walk in fresh to look at it and they just BlazBlue cross tag battle.
Yeah.
So just because of the name,
it's BlazBlue.
People are like, oh, it's a BlazBlue game with other people.
Yeah, with other people.
It's not a Persona game. It's not an Unreal.
I have to admit, I was one of those guys who did it. Yeah, but I learned. Yeah, I definitely seen the light. And I was like, whoa, this is actually Ruby BlazBlue cross tag battle. But
But it worked, I mean, the mechanics work for everybody.
So I mean, which is great because when I first was playing the game, I thought when I first heard of the game, I thought it was going to be like CVS 2, where you could select how you want to play. So you can play like
the ratio system.
Yeah, you can play like a Assault style from Unio and like BlazBlue style or like Persona style and stuff like that.
But it's one universal.
But it's one universal stuff. But they all have their like unique animations and like core from the other game, which I was like, that's sick. Like,
it's a good way to retain everybody.
Yeah, it's just sick. You know what I mean? It's like you just never like left the other games.
Yeah, and when we were at Wednesday Night Fights a couple weeks ago, a lot of people were like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this game because I play a lot of Persona 4 Arena, and I didn't know how it was gonna feel because it was the simplified or whatever. But like the moment they started playing, they're like, oh, they didn't want to get off. They're having a lot of fun. So that's really cool how people who are like who have an affinity for a specific fighting game, like the certain IP or the certain series, they accepted it as this is how they are in this game. And
I think for fighting games with this kind of ambition where you're creating across different franchises, not just a franchise, but with playstyle, it is a goal to be able to create a unified system, whereas every character still feels natural to their home. And like I think that needs to be a standard in that kind of regard for
whenever there's the
cross games. Whenever there's the cross games, it's like, here's our system for the cross game. It works this way, but you will feel at home with the characters you are familiar with.
Right.
Like Narukami plays like Narukami.
Exactly.
Gordo plays like Gordo.
Gordo. Yep.
Yeah. It only takes a couple of minutes
like a little finesse, little tweak.
Yeah, a little tweak, and you'll get used to it. I remember some people were saying like, oh, I played like Under Night forever, and it feels weird playing Gordo, but it only took like a couple of hours. You just truly get used to him, with the new mechanics.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's cool to have your insight for But like, you touch the game.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the control when you play after playing it? Like what?
Because I was actually going to comment on something about like literally I got my hands. I came in, Kizzie was going on his own thing, and then he let me try it out just to experience it. And he was running with Jin and Ruby. And the first thing I wanted to do was, all right, how does Jin work in this game? Right? Because I'm used to ABC and drive, so I'm like, okay, where's the drive button? How do I get all my drive stuff? And it's like it's on the C button. Some of his moves work a little differently, but they're in there. I just kind of had to fish them out and figure out how it worked. Learning about like the universal overhead, like cross tag combo hit, C button, just raw C. Figuring out where launchers and other things are and jump cancels, but it's just like, figure out some of the basics. Get like, okay, A's to B's to C's, see where specials are, how do supers work, and all that. It's kind of like the regular go through to any fighting game. Really, you walk in and you're just like, okay, where's the stuff that I universally will know. And now let me learn the system. And learning how to do tags, learning to call partners, DHC. And I had a lot of fun. And then I switched to Gordo. And I had a lot of fun. Once I picked up Gordo, I was just like, big old normals, let's go. And I was like, I'm sorry. A bunch of people on Twitter were like, yo, play Gordo. You just want that big, meaty gorilla arm, that's what you want.
Are you going to play Team Scythe?
Yeah. I'm going to stick out.
Gordo?
Good taste.
All right.
Good taste.
We'll see what happens when more characters are announced and when I got access to the full roster.
Ooh.
But Gordo is a character loyalty pick. I like this dude. I like his look. He seems fun. I will probably cosplay him. And
I'm surprised you haven't yet.
A lot of it has to do with the fact that I never played Unio.
I
wasn't familiar with the franchise.
Until now you haven't played it? Or?
No, not until now.
Okay.
And like, I've cosplayed things I've not played before. Like, that's totally, no shame to cosplay something.
Hey, if you like a character design or you just like how they look.
And I admit it, it's fine. Yeah. I'm not sitting around like, oh yeah, I play the game like every day. No one catches me. But no, it's like, now that I've played him, I now have a new appreciation for him. Or the same thing with cosplaying. It's like, I cosplayed from like the Phoenix Wright series recently, and like I've not played those games before. I've played some stuff that's similar, but now I'm like, okay, now that I've done all my research and I've done all this work, now I have a new appreciation for this franchise. I want to get more invested.
Yeah, got it.
So yeah,
very, very cool. And the game comes out in less than a week, 6 days, I believe.
6 days.
Yeah. So June
crazy.
5th so close. Comes out very, very soon.
It's almost like we've been playing this game all this time.
Yeah.
It's been with us.
It's been a combo breaker.
Months, so, I mean.
It was Evo.
Yeah.
It was there was another event. Was it what was it, in Seattle, right? It was
Seattle. Yeah, it was
Sakura-Con?
Sakura-Con. Yeah, I mean, we've been around like the Sakura-Con last year. We were at,
I just feel like the game was just always with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even I
appreciate that.
We weren't officially at Fanime, but a lot of people brought their setups.
Oh yeah, I saw. It was
they brought their demos, and a lot of people were playing. And then there's there was an ASEN 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So Arc Mod was there too. So that was really cool. We've been around. Everyone's been really enjoying the game. So if you're in Japan, you can get it right now. It comes out very soon in Europe on the 22nd.
Yep.
And Steam pre-orders are also live. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. They've been live since last week.
They're like, finally.
Yeah.
Pre-order.
Nice little bonus for you guys. There's if you pre-order on Steam, you get a digital copy of the soundtrack.
Ooh,
so
I always love soundtracks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you get a digital copy of the soundtrack with it comes with 15 tracks as well as the digital art book.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And the coolest thing, you also get character pack number 1.
Ooh, that's a good
So if you pre-order on Steam, you get Platinum, Kanji, and Orie.
Man, you might as well give him a car with that. With that DLC.
Here's a Maserati.
Yeah, here's a Maserati.
With the game. Inside the draft. In the
And if you like to stream, here's an Elgato.
Stream on the go.
Yeah, stream on the go.
But if you have a PlayStation 4 or a Switch and you still haven't played the game, you want to try it out, the demo is out for free. Comes with these 4 characters right here: Yu Narukami, Brogna the Blood Edge, Ruby Rose, and Hyde.
How long is that demo up? Is that going to be up there forever? Or is it going to come down at any point?
I believe it's going to be up until it'll be forever. So yeah, if you're not sure,
I got time to sneak in.
Yeah, if you're not sure about buying the game, you can always try it out.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people are like, how is Ruby gonna play? Or like, I haven't touched BlazBlue in a while, or like I've never tried Unio, or I've never played a fighting game before. Download the game. It's on PS4 and Switch. It's a free demo. You can play it. If you're really anxious, you could pre-order right now the demo. You can actually play the game. You could the demo
play it while you're watching. Just have it on the side screen.
Yeah, while you're waiting, you can play it with the core 20 characters, including these 4 guys. So if you want to try it out, you can download it right now. Next week, we're also going to be at ACON. So if you're at Fort Worth, the weekend of June 7th through 10th. In the Fort Worth Convention Center, Arc Systems will be there, and you gotta play the game, try it out, and yeah. So, but man, Combo Breaker was so dope.
Yes, Combo Breaker was amazing, dude.
Great matches, great announcements. One of the things that I think I was super hype about for Combo Breaker, Sonic Fox.
Really?
Sonic Fox, Dragon Ball Fighters, wearing the weighted fursuit gear, and finally overcoming Goichi.
Yeah.
Oh,
good timeline.
And that beautiful photo of him popping off.
Oh yeah.
With the tail. With the tail on. And the sleeves.
Yeah,
I was so happy for him. Yeah. I was
respect to the furries out there.
Yes.
Who
don't sleep on them.
Yeah. But we're gonna go watch another final.
Ooh.
Central Fiction.
Ooh.
This game. This final was super sick.
2 of my favorite players was in grand final.
Oh
boy.
Yeah, it was a pretty sick match.
Hard to make a choice on.
We'll be right back.
I already had my choice. I wanted to win.
Locked in.
Unfortunately, we failed. But
okay. Well, for those who missed it, check it out right now.
We got way more people here than we did a minute ago, actually.
Yes, actually.
And you guys saw there was a ton of people a moment ago.
SKD getting met with that jump seat.
That was max range jump seat. Okay, there's the short text again.
Nice.
Wow, what a call out!
Yeah. I mean, SKD has been doing that a lot. A lot of these AOE players like to do that. Well, I guess that full stocks.
Okay, coming right back in to not allow that gain arts to happen.
That's 3C. Gets that knockdown. Corner carry. Overdrive.
Oh, but he's able to block, but he gets the teleport. He's going to overdrive so she can't.
Oh, my goodness.
But she gets to do it on whip because she's in overdrive. The Dragon Punch comes out. That's huge for Fenris.
Gets that knockdown. Ooh.
Oh, there's the overhead, and that's going to close out the round. He uses the 25 meter to make sure.
Now, Fenris 1 round away from winning Combo Breaker 2018, and this is not how you start the round. Counter hit 6B, but SKD not close enough nor willing to combo off it. Now Fenris has SKD in the corner. This is not good.
Not for SKD, no doubt. He is going to be able to get overdrive here pretty soon. He's at 70% of his meter, so he's just kind of waiting it out, and he got his time. There's the
a knockdown.
jump A. Jump B so good, but he got up to the 5A. Okay, SKD just building stocks.
I'm about it. He needs those stocks. He needs it.
He needs that defense to continue because it's allowing him stuff like this. Oh, he went for the throw right there. He's about to get overdrive too. Fenrich will also have it on deck. Oh, VRC!
And
That should be able to take it right here! As long as Fenrich doesn't drop, there's the EA! And there's Combo Breaker 2018! Fenrich keeping his title! Woo!
Welcome back. For those who are just joining us, we are doing a little scavenger hunt here. You probably noticed that there are some collector's edition BlazBlue cross tag battle boxes around the set here. If you could take a screenshot, circle all 8 of them, and tweet with hashtag BBTagCE, you get to win a really cool prize. I'm not saying what it is.
You're gonna have to find out.
You're gonna have to find
out if you win.
You find out if you win, and if you lose,
well,
you're never gonna know.
At least you had the journey.
But if you don't know, you can at least see Chibi Hibuki, and
there you
that
go.
would be a better
chibi because it's like way back.
Yeah. So
we're not gonna ask them to like
don't
2
be
minutes.
Don't be sad.
It's okay.
But speaking of contests, we have another contest coming out. If you follow us on Twitter, you probably noticed a couple of memes going on. Can't escape from crossing fates.
That one's a good one.
There are some great ones out there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we had some people creating their own version. We posted our own. But what we're gonna do tomorrow, we will be tweeting out a Google a Premiere file, which will have it on Google Drive for you to download and to make your own Can't Escape from Crossing Fate meme.
That's godlike.
I can't wait.
So we want to see how creative you are, and we'll pick a winner or maybe a couple. I don't know what we're doing, but someone out there is going to be rewarded for your hard work editing some awesome content.
Now here's a question.
Yeah.
Of the ones that already exist, do you have a favorite or two? Because I got one. I have one that already exists that I like a lot. But I want to know if you guys have. If you've seen it.
I haven't had it.
Not any yet.
Too many good ones.
It's terrible. No, I don't want to mention it because it's dark.
Oh, it's dark.
I'm not gonna mention
I'll share mine. It's not dark.
Sure. Okay.
So one of my favorites is it was at Evo and it was Yo Video Games. They're doing a panel and they're asking for questions. And then all of a sudden you just hear Wooly shouting out, "I got a question!" And just boom, cuts into Can't Escape from Crossing Fate. And the text hits the screen, and the two of them are standing there all smug. I'm like, that's a pretty strong one. I'll take that.
I mean, I've seen a couple. I mean, I really like the wrestling ones. There's
Stone
Cold, old school Stone Cold, Steve Austin with Vince McMahon, and then you can't fight, and then he stuns him.
Yeah.
Instead of the glass shatter, you just hear the guitar riff.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of really cool ones. But yeah, we'll tweet it out. You guys could download the file. It'll be familiar with Premiere. It'll be nested, so it'll be one layer that you can mess with and just put on top, whatever. And we'll pick a winner or two. I don't think we've decided yet. But yeah, it'll be a really cool prize. And we'll announce it on the next episode. The day after release. Yeah, we'll have a little montage of like our favorite ones. The ones that are appropriate that we can show. We'll show some of them and then
PG folks.
Yeah,
there's gonna be some out there.
I mean, you can tweet whatever you like, but I mean, whatever you want to submit. But we're not gonna show. Just
know you're gonna lose.
If you have something really like risque or not safe for work, we probably won't put it in our montage or pick it. But send whatever you want. I'm curious to see what you guys have planned.
I didn't come here to win. I just wanted to make the people in the studio blush.
You may have one in my heart, but in public, you lost.
That's enough of that. But yeah, tomorrow we'll go send out a file for you guys to mess with. And I see that on the chat room, people are like, "Oh, I guess we're not going to see any BB tag footage from Comic Breaker."
You spoke too soon,
I know.
I know. Miss?
Yeah, I mean,
wait, time out.
I know.
My time.
It was a side tournament, a combo breaker, but there was a lot of hype for it.
It was over 100 entrants.
Wow,
it's
I was out there watching.
Yeah, I'm like, this should not be a side tournament. It's crazy how the game hasn't been officially released yet, but there's people who spent hours and hours like
lab
labbing the
demos.
game. And what's crazy is that there's no practice mode.
Yeah, fun fact.
And people are labbing the game without a practice mode. That's
Also, fun fact, there was only 2 games that didn't make 100 entrants.
Oh, what were they?
There was MKX, and I want to say, I think it was MKX, MK9, and
KI or
VSAF. No, VSAF made it. VSAF made it. It was, I think it was just only MK9.
Jeez, that's
I know it was in the second game. I
crazy.
forgot the second
Oh,
game
okay.
of it. But the fact that even cross tag as a side tournament,
yeah,
100
like
plus
going over 100 plus interests is still good. You know what I
Absolutely
mean?
nuts.
It's amazing.
It's insane how like so many people really want to get good at this game and are playing this game, because even pre-beta, even before you had the game, people would go to GameStops and lab the game at the GameStops.
I've done that. I've done that for years for lots of games. It's just like, no, do I have an opportunity? And the other thing too that's great about it is that when you have access to games like this early on and they're out in some sort of demo mode and you decide to be that kind of lab rat, is that you build a pocket character. Even if it's not your style, you now have that pocket character, that pocket team, because it's like, well, I've been labbing mechanics, but I've also been labbing this character.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's crazy to see how some of the combos that I've seen and the setups that I've seen for a game that hasn't been. Yeah, I'm like,
who thought of this?
Yeah, when the game comes out next week, I'm excited to see what people come up with.
I'm actually worried.
Afraid. Yeah. The limiters.
The limiters.
Yeah, a lot of people are planning to enter. So I mean,
taking
like
off the weights.
Like Sonic Fox is entering BB tags.
Sonic Fox removes the furry head, and it's just like
it'll be fun times when this gets in the competitive circuit.
Yeah, and the cool thing about everything is when I was watching cross tag, a lot of people that were just like viewers that didn't enter the tournament, they like naturally enjoy the game.
Yeah,
and they, like I was sitting next to some of them, and some of the people in the tournament would come out from the station, and he was like, "Man, real talk, like that was a hype match. And I really enjoyed your match.
Yeah, and
it was like it's crazy like to like hear them like so like engaged into it and so like excited about it.
And that's
the
thing you kind of want to look for is the natural excitement. You walk away and you feel satisfied that you played.
A lot of people were just satisfied for watching too.
And I've seen a lot of people who've actually never played fighting games before, like during Anime Central in Chicago. I've seen a lot of people who've never played fighting games before who want to play it because a lot of them are Ruby cosplayers, Ruby fans, and we had I think it was like a first to 2, or like you play 2 games or whatever. But as soon as they were done, they wanted to play more. They never played the game before, and they were like, "Oh, but can I play a little more? I've never played before." And we were like, "Oh, there's a line," and but so that's super cool. But yeah, for those who didn't think we were gonna show some BB tag from Combo Breaker, you're wrong. We're gonna show the finals, which is also very, very exciting. So let's see how pros play the game. Yeah, let's go check it out. Combo Breaker.
She went to get her meat, right? And they said, "I'm sorry, we're sold out.
We're just out.
So we're sold out. There's nothing for you here today."
And so she just didn't want to exist anymore, really.
Made do with what she had. Navigating his way out of Jin 6P, but like you were saying earlier, Isaiah, using that move to control that area of the screen forces him to commit to avenues of approach that Ruby will allow, that counteract very, very well in the air.
You guys got to remember also, SKD is currently on tournament point here in the reset.
And already a very, very good lead for him. He's got Chie down to just, he's got a little bit of green health, but not quite a lot.
She's down to scraps.
Down to scraps.
Block string from Justin, but he put himself in the corner, unfortunately. That could be big. Oh, but the jump in.
Very good jump in there, beating Jin's 5B.
I think the big weakness here for Justin's team is the fact that he can't really use assist in neutral. So not only does that not allow him to be able to move around the screen very much, but that also just locks him out of resonance level up.
Like we were saying earlier, the usage of resonance and how, wow, great throw. This might actually be the death of, doesn't quite bait it.
DP's the crash again, yeah, SKD. He shows that he can react.
Come on, Justin, you can do it. You just need to wake up here and find some way to beat this man.
But here comes the super. He's trying to get as much damage on this character as possible. The DHC, no, it's just too late. Oh, a throw off the Fubuki.
Disgusting throw setup. All right, Justin down to just scraps.
Oh, the overhead? Yeah, he has to. Oh, he got hand out, but the thing is that the Ice Sword was still there. And SKD
is your winner of Combo Breaker 2018 BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
Pretty hype.
That was
Pretty hype match.
pretty nice.
Pretty hype match. So,
SKD redeeming himself.
yeah. Respect SKD. But for those who just joining us again, because I think this is super fun.
Yes.
We have a little hunt going on. We have 8 BB Tag Collector's Edition boxes scattered around the set here, and for those who find all 8 of them, you're gonna get a
Some prize.
super. Oh, some prize, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You'll find out.
I am the mastermind.
Who knows?
Of
Who knows
putting
what
them
it is?
everywhere. So just know.
Oh, you know what the prize is?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't either. But
Well, I probably do.
If I find them first, 'cause I'm really good at treasure hunting.
No.
So I mean,
yeah, you have a super called treasure hunt.
exactly.
So you're
I'm
automatically.
gonna pop meter all
As
throughout
a
the
matter of
room.
fact, give me your sword. Give me.
All right.
Give me your sword.
Hold on.
Give
Just
me your
gotta
sword.
take
Give
care
me
of
your
it.
sword.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just
No treasure hunts here.
no.
All right.
all right. So, we're gonna be playing some BB Tag. You're gonna be playing for the first time.
Yes.
And
real match.
you're probably gonna body him. I
He's
don't know.
probably gonna body me.
We'll see, and then
We
I'll
will
jump
find
in,
out.
and then I'll play you guys. We'll switch
cycle it.
around.
Put up your quarters.
But until then, we're gonna take a little break. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, let's we'll be back. Guys. We'll be back.
Let's go.